voice of Indonesia.
Voice of Indonesia from Indonesia to the world. VOA listeners and viewers, Indonesia through the Indonesian Navy will host the 5th Multilateral Naval Exercise Komodo in the islands of Gods and Goddesses, Bali in February 2025. So let's find out more about this event with the commander of the Denpasar, Bali Indonesian Navy base, Navy Colonel Endra Kusuma, who is already joining us on Zoom. Good afternoon, Mr. Endra Kusuma.
Good afternoon, sister. How are you?
We are all great, and hopefully the Indonesian Navy is also feeling great welcoming the event, the 5th Multilateral Naval Exercise Komodo. So could you tell us more what the event is all about actually to our listeners and viewers, please?
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, I would like to say thank you very much to give us the opportunity with the radio of Republic of Indonesia. We would like to give some information that the Indonesian Navy will be held the Multilateral Naval Exercise Komodo in Bali especially in February 15 until 2022. Yeah. Before that, Indonesian Navy already held the first Multilateral Naval Exercise Komodo in Batam and in Natuna Islands in 2014. And then the second MNEK held in Padang in 2016. And then the third MNEK already held in Lombok in 2018. Actually, this kind of exercise is held in every 2 years. But because in 2020 until 2022 we have a COVID, so this exercise was postponed. And we started again in 2023 in Makassar for the fourth MNEK in Makassar, and the Bali will be hosted this exercise in 2025 as MNEK 5 here.
Okay. And in this year's event, what activities that will be done in Bali?
Yes, sister. Actually, this kind of exercise, we focus on the military operation other than war for this exercise. We prioritize for the human assistance disaster relief, such as a combined operation for search and rescue, and then man overboard, and some activities for the civic action program like medical civic action program, and then engineering civic action program that we collaborated with the local authority to give some such as humanitarian assistance for the people in Bali, especially in Karangasem district.
Okay, and what about the weaponry systems that have been prepared for this event?
Yes, sister, for this, sister, as I said before, we focus on the military other than war, so we don't use any weapon for this action, for this exercise, because we try to invite for the other countries to join with us to uprising the peace within the region, especially for the Navy in the world, our brother from the Navy from other countries come to Indonesia, join with us for humanitarian assistance and disaster relief effort, something like that.
All right. Well, listener, we are continuing for further details about the 5th Multilateral Naval Exercise Komodo. Right after this next song that we have.
Voice of Indonesia, the overseas service of Radio Republic Indonesia, broadcast in 9 language services: English, French, German, Dutch, Spanish, Arabic, Mandarin, Japanese, and Indonesian. Voice of Indonesia is broadcast via shortwave 3325 kHz and 4755 kHz, and via streaming on voinews.id and RRI Digital on mobile application. We present various programs for you: Diplomatic Forum, The Session, Indonesian Wonder, Miscellany, Let's Speak Bahasa Indonesia, Indonesian pop and regional songs, international musical entertainment, as well as news and information about Indonesia and abroad. Voice of Indonesia, from Indonesia to the world.
You are still joining us on Indonesia Today, precisely on Afternoon Talk with the Navy Colonel Endra Kusuma, the commander of the Denpasar, Bali Indonesian Navy base, talking about the 5th Multilateral Naval Exercise Komodo. And previously, I asked our today's source about this year's theme, which is Maritime Partnership for Peace and Stability. So let's find out more about the speciality of this theme. Yes, Mr. Endra Kusuma.
Yes, sister.
We are back after enjoying a song. Then we are already enlivened by the song and ready to know more about this event, especially about the theme of the 2025. What could you explain from the theme?
Yes, sister. Actually, inside the Multilateral Naval Exercise, we have a lot of events, such as I said before that we have medical capability, and then engineering civic action program, and also we have something like a seminar, forum group discussion, IMSSS, International Maritime Security Symposium, that we invite our friends from another country, for especially for our friends from Navy. We try to talking about the how to manage the stability in the region, especially in Southeast Asia, in the Pacific region, and then in the Atlantic region, also in global, in the world region. Hopefully from this discussion, they can bring the result to their own government to as basic to discuss more in a high level, something like the convention, I think, in the world. So from this result that each Navy can bring the result from the discussion and then give information to their each governments as a basic information to bring to the a level like a conference, international conference, each country.
Okay, and talking about the participating countries, how many countries that have been confirmed to participate, and what are they? What countries?
Wow, many countries, especially in the region. So Southeast Asia, almost all Southeast Asia country will join with us. Actually, we invited more than 58 countries. Already confirmed 38 countries. And 23 assets, Navy vessel will be joined with us. And then from our side, we will send around 18 vessel. 18 vessels will join with this exercise. So totally more than 50 vessels will join with this exercise this year.
Wow, would be amazing.
Yeah.
And
even the countries from like Russia, United States, and then England, Australia, Japan, Korea. This morning we already received vessel from Korea already berthing in Benoa Port. They also joined with that for this exercise.
Okay, so until today, what other preparations that have been made?
Yes, sir. We try to complete our preparation. We always coordination with the local authority and local governments. Not only govern province, we also make a coordination with district, region in the Bali, because we also involve them to join with this exercise, especially for the medical civic action program, because this is like give something to the people in the region, and also gives them opportunity to join with us to uprising the tourism sections in the Bali, of course.
Yes, surely. And you said before that this event has been done since 2014. Is it right?
2014, yes.
2014.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, in your perspectives, how can you evaluate the previous naval exercise for the upcoming one?
Yeah, actually, this is kind of exercise is very good. Yeah, because we invite them, the Navy from abroad, join with us in especially for the exercise for the military operation other than war, and we're trying to maintain our stability in the region, in the Pacific region, in the Indian Ocean region, and also global region. Yeah, and the important thing that if you can see that some exercise that we already done, we held in bordering area such as Natuna. The first one in Natuna, Batam in Natuna, and then the second in Padang, and the third in Lombok, Fort Makassar, now in Bali. As you can see that area that we use for this train, we established this exercise in the bordering area. So we can also give them the sea map, the map of the bordering our area, so they can notice that this is the bordering country of Indonesia between Indonesia and other countries. That's also give them the understanding of the our border.
Okay. And what about the differences? Any differences from this year's event compared to the previous ones?
Actually, there is no differences because we priority for this exercise. We focus on humanitarian assistance, disaster relief. There is no differences. The differences only in the area. We just try to also trying to promoting the tourism of the local area that we established this exercise.
Okay, the area in Bali this year, yeah.
Yes.
So after 11 years, how do you see the responses of the involving countries after joining these naval exercises?
Yeah, as we can see nowadays, for these years we have more than 20 countries join with us. Before that, only 20, 25, and then more and more. And there's some additional countries join with us because it's more interesting, I think, for them.
Okay, so they must be so excited and have something to
Yes.
share in their country.
Yes, of course. Very excited. Especially Bali, yeah.
Bali, of course.
Especially Bali, of course.
Nobody doesn't want to go to Bali. Okay.
Yes.
And final statement, please, about your expectation on this multilateral naval exercise.
Yes, sister, that we do hope that this kind of success will be continue for the next, and we're trying to invite our friends from another country, especially from Navy. We try to keep the stability in the area, in the region, more peace, no war, even though we have a weapon, but no need to use that. Yeah, we just focus with a social and human assistance and disaster relief for this kind of exercise. So just keep peace in the region.
Just like this year's theme, Maritime Partnership for Peace and Stability. That's what should be highlighted.
Yes, sister. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, the commander of the Denpasar, Bali, Indonesian Navy base, Navy Colonel Endra Kusuma, for
Thank you very much.
sharing insights about the 5th Multilateral Naval Exercise Komodo in Bali in February. What date? Sorry, once again.
15 February until 22.
15 to the 22nd. Oh, 1 week. Okay.
1 week, yes, 1 week in Bali.
Okay, may the event will run well and achieve the goal.
Thank you, hopefully.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sister.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sister. See you.
Well, listener, that's our today's afternoon talk about the 5th Multilateral Naval Exercise Komodo. Stay tuned on Voice of Indonesia for more interesting, insightful interviews only on Voice of Indonesia, from Indonesia to the world.
Voice of Indonesia.